Hello, everybody. It's early in the morning. It's 5 o'clock in the a.m. We're at the main event. I got late. I wanted to at least see the Jericho match. It just got here when it ended. Kenny Omega is making his way to the ring right now. Trying to get this all fixed up here. Getting it all fixed up here. It's Kenny Omega versus Tanahashi, the main event here at New Japan Wrestling. All right, here we go.
Don, you referred to several occasions, you have referred to Kenny Omega as the god of pro wrestling. Tonight, maybe I am, but tonight, he is what I've been saying he is for a year. All of these confirmed gods, he has been the god of pro wrestling. It's one thing to create, it's another thing to ascend and be a god, and that's what Omega's done.
Here we go. The bell rings. The match has started. It's 5 o'clock, 5:09 a.m. right now. It's early. Early morning. Getting ready to lock up now. Kenny Omega. What the hell is that? Kenny Omega versus Tanahashi, the main event here at New Japan Wrestling 13. have a feeling this is going to be a long match. They're locking up now, heavy into the ropes. Kenny Omega, will he do a clean break? He does do a clean break. Oh, but Tanahashi slaps him. Pretty crazy. And now Kenny Omega hammering on the back of Tanahashi. Oh, and a slap to the face. I got my blanket on. It's early. It's early. Got him in the electric chair. Kenny Omega going for the angel. One angel wing does not get it. Right into an atomic stretch from Tanahashi. Kenny Omega reverses it. Just kind of a feeling out process right now, as you would imagine. Oh, a quick roll up by Tanahashi. I don't know if you're paying attention to earlier what would happen tonight, but Chris Jericho did just lose their Intercontinental title to Naito. I just seen the end of it. So Chris Jericho, I don't know if he's going to stick with New Japan Wrestling or not, or maybe he'll show up at the Royal Rumble coming up. But he did lose to Naito, and I don't know. I've seen the end of the match. I'll have to rewatch it later. It's 5:12 a.m. here in America. Right now, Tanahashi's working on the leg of Kenny Omega. I can't see if... Main event here. Tanahashi working on the leg of Kenny Omega, doing some technical wrestling here at the beginning of it. It's 5 in the morning. New Japan Wrestling. Wide awake here. I missed the rest of it. I'll have to rewatch it later. It's hard to get up in the morning. But I'm here. Match is on. Tanahashi, Kenny Omega, the main event. Wrestle Kingdom 13. Will Kenny Omega hold on, keep his title, or will Tanahashi get the belt back? We'll see. My prediction, I think Kenny Omega will hold on to it, but we'll see. Good knee to the belly welly from Kenny Omega to Tanahashi. Young Bucks out there with Kenny Omega. Wonder if they'll get involved. I don't know if they won their match. I don't know anything that happened. I just woke up. I got this hooked up right in time for the main event. Only thing I know is that Jericho lost the title to Naito. Naito took the belt. As far as I see, he didn't throw it. He didn't trash it or anything. So I don't know if Jericho will feud with anybody else in New Japan Wrestling, or if this is his end of his run. You never know with Chris. I got my blanket on. It's early morning. You can't watch wrestling in the morning without a blanket on. Hope I don't get in trouble for the audio being too loud. I think I'll be fine. It is early in the morning. I don't think I got a hat, blanket. Right. Kenny Omega with the backbreaker to Tanahashi. 1, 2, and a kick out there, but from Tanahashi. Kenny Omega's hair, I don't know about it, but I like it. Back and forth right now. Tanahashi was controlled. Kenny Omega has taken control now. So, whip him into the corner, chest first, and hits him in the back with an elbow. Is Kenny Omega the greatest wrestler going today? Many say yes. I don't know. It's pretty good. Pretty good.
But he does not deserve any more than what he's earned. And Omega is serving notice right now that he is the man.
Kenny Omega is the man, they say. This is Shots and Chop Wrestling, early morning live. If you like wrestling content, you can subscribe, like, and all that good stuff. Oh, he tried to hit him in the elbow in the back again, but Tanahashi reversed it. Now from forearms of his own. Trading forearms, trading chops. Hopefully you guys are getting to watch this too. Wrestle the New Japan app's pretty cheap. It's pretty much the same price as the WWE Network. And if you're tired of WWE stuff, New Japan is a lot different. It takes a little bit to get used to, honestly. Kicks to the back from Kenny Omega to Tanahashi. Tanahashi having the back problems. Kenny Omega is going to work on it. Now slaps to the face. This is kind of like a disrespectful match. A lot of slaps to the face and going after a little bit more heelish Kenny Omega tonight than he has been here recently. Tanahashi on the outside now. Is Kenny Omega going to do a dive? He's got to. He's got to do a dive. I hope coming in clear. Everything's good. If not, it is 5 a.m. in the morning, so I don't care that much. It's the main event. Kenny Omega is going to slam him on the apron, the hardest part of the ring. They have to say that every time. It's the hardest part of the ring. I got my sleeping hat on. That's like a long sleeping hat, like a Sandman would wear. That's what I'm wearing right now. Kenny Omega slams him on the apron, tells the guys around the ring to get out of the way. Kenny Omega, Tanahashi, main event, Wrestle Kingdom 13. Into the barricade now. This is spilling out to the outside. Tanahashi with a drop kick. Unbelievable. Unbelievable in the morning. Who would drop kicks a guy at 5 in the morning? It's not 5 in the morning in Japan. Good drop kick from Tanahashi. Will he get the title back? That would be huge. I don't see Kenny dropping it. I think he's going to hold on to it. Drives his back into the barricade. Wrestle Kingdom 13. Kenny Omega taketh and giveth, awayeth. Slam out to the outside, onto the floor. No, he just dumps him onto the announcer's table over the barricade. Unbelievable. Now Kenny Omega laughing, really healing it up tonight. Okay. Dumps him right over onto it, hits his bad back onto the corner of the table. Oh my gosh. Onto some people aside the ring. Tanahashi making his way up. Kenny Omega. Oh, Kenny Omega springboard off the barricade, backflip right onto it. Perfect. Maybe he is the greatest wrestler. I don't know. That was pretty good. Picks up the announcer. Oh, now he's raising the hand of the gentleman on backstage who took a lot of the heat from Tanahashi. Beautifully done by Kenny Omega. Nice springboard off the barricade. Now he's getting back into the ring. Looking underneath the ropes. Getting out a table. Young Bucks have stayed out of the way. Nothing really going in there yet.
Saying, oh, I'm graceless. I'm graceless. I'm going to show you grace.
He's got a table out, ladies and gentlemen. A small table. And now he has the table set up between the ring and the barricade outside of the ropes. Tanahashi climbing back over the barricade, going to go up there to him. I don't know how long we are in the match. I think we're about 10 to 12 minutes into the match right now. Tanahashi, Kenny Omega, table setups outside the ring. Tanahashi almost went headfirst to the ring. Kenny Omega almost went headfirst into the table, but Tanahashi, being the graceful, being the good guy, puts him back into the ring, not using the table. A little bit of storytelling going on here. Kenny Omega, Tanahashi back in the ring. Kenny Omega landing some forearms. Now Tanahashi landing some forearms. A lot of forearms, a lot of chops into this match. Uh-oh, Tanahashi's hulking up. Another chop from Kenny Omega. About as good as chopper as me. Ooh, another one. Ooh, clothesline miss. Tanahashi with the kind of a running forearm there. Diving forearm. Send.
Already the leader in so many statistical categories throughout his career.
Kenny Omega. Sorry, I'm trying to fix this here. Dragon whip screw under the leg.
I'm sick of all these Tanahashi apologists crawling out of the woodwork. Ridiculous.
It's the main event, Wrestle Kingdom 13. Shots and chops. Tanahashi from the corner with another drop kick, driving Kenny Omega into the opposite corner. Body slam. Got him. Tanahashi going up to the top, to the middle rope. Does a somersault right onto Kenny Omega. Goes for the cover. One. And he kicked out a one. I don't even think that was a 2 count. It was a 1. Pretty back and forth match right now. I have a feeling there's a lot left of this one. It's 5:24 a.m. where I'm at. That's early. No matter where you're from. Or Sling Blade. Kenny Omega with the chop. Jump over the top. Bulldog. Beautifully done by Kenny Omega. Trading wrestling moves, trading chops, trading cards, I heard. I think they traded some Pokemon cards earlier. They are in Japan. Tanahashi rolled outside to the floor. Kenny Omega's, here he goes. He's doing the rise of the Terminator. Oh, but Tanahashi back into the ring and drop kicks him before he can do it. Not letting Kenny Omega do his showboating. Tanahashi cuts him off with the basement drop kick. Now Tanahashi going up against the ropes. Kenny Omega with the snap Hurricane Rana out of nowhere. And Tanahashi back out onto the floor again for like the 4th time this match. Tanahashi out on the ring, crawling. Kenny Omega's gonna have to do a dive. He did a sweet springboard off the barricade earlier, springboard backflip. Pretty good move. And now here we go, the rise of the Terminator again. Here it goes. There it goes. Kenny Omega off the ropes. Off the other ropes, going to do the dive. He nails it onto Tanahashi, onto the walkway. Maybe hurting his own back. Great move from Kenny Omega. Young Bucks, they're showing the replay. Oh, it was a beautiful nailing him. Young Bucks, Matt and Nick checking up on Kenny Omega. It's 5 a.m. in the morning. New Japan Pro Wrestling main event, Wrestle Kingdom 13 in the Tokyo Dome. The big show, their WrestleMania going on right now, live and living color. Kenny Omega and Tanahashi back and forth match. Kenny Omega in charge right now, hitting the Rise of the Terminator, nailing it. Both of them back on the ring. It is a 20-second count in New Japan Wrestling. And what's different about New Japan Wrestling is if Tanahashi somehow won by count out, you do win the title on a count out, which is anything different. Anything if you ever grow up. If you win a title on a count out in America, there has to be some kind of weird stipulation. But in America, or in Japan, New Japan Wrestling, you can win it by count out. But I only watched a few times and I've never seen it. Kenny Omega off the top ropes with a drop kick to the back of the neck of Tanahashi. Kenny Omega looking crazy with his crazy hair. Kenny Omega, a Canadian. I believe the first ever Canadian at New Japan Pro Wrestling. There we go here. I'm going to hit a Snapdragon suplex. Half Nelson. Tanahashi back up. Look for a clothesline. Duck under and another snap suplex from Kenny Omega. Sweet duck under there from Kenny Omega. Nailing it. Into the corner now. What are we going to get? Oh, a V trigger from Kenny Omega. And now since he opened that bag, expect about 20 more of those puppies. Kenny Omega now going for the one-winged angel. Oh, no. Kick or reverse. Going for it again. Got him up on his shoulder. Kenny Omega's got Tanahashi up on his shoulder. Gonna do a rolling. Bam! Lands on his feet. Kenny Omega's so good. Might have tweaked his knee onto the back. Oh, tried to do it. Tanahashi caught him up onto the middle rope. Now he's got his leg. Oh, and another dragon whip suplex to Kenny Omega into the corner. We'll be me and Taylor will be streaming the NXT show, and then we'll be doing the next night after that. We'll be streaming the Royal Rumble. Oh, so Kenny Omega. This turns the match around. Kenny Omega's leg might be in trouble as he did a dragon whip onto Kenny Omega on the middle rope, which I've never seen before. So that was something different. So now can Tanahashi take advantage here? Front face lock. Nice little, I don't even know what you would call that. He's going for the cloverleaf, a Japan cloverleaf. Will he get it? He steps over. He's got the cloverleaf in. Will Kenny Omega tap out to that? He's wrenching on it. Tanahashi, Kenny Omega, main event, WrestleMania 13. Live in living color, they say. I don't know why they say that. I don't know why I'm saying it. Cloverleaf in on Kenny Omega. Will he tap out? Kenny Omega into the cloverleaf, trying to make it to the ropes. Kenny climbing towards the rope. His leg has been hurt into the match repeatedly. It's been Kenny Omega going after Tanahashi's back and Tanahashi going after Kenny Omega's legs. Oh, and he's got a really nice wrench, almost a Walls of Jericho cloverleaf in. Shots and chop wrestling. Kenny Omega able to swarm free. He still has it in, but he's not turned over now. And now Tanahashi switches it into a what's he got here? Almost a Styles Clash. Yeah, he is. He's trying to step over into a Styles Clash. Kenny Omega. He hits the Styles Clash on Kenny Omega. Can you do that? Roll him over for the pin. Tanahashi now he's going to the top ropes. Could this be it? Top ropes for Tanahashi. Frog splash. Oh, Kenny Omega last second gets the knees up. Wow. or at least 20 minutes into this match. Tanahashi went for a frog splash. Kenny Omega the last second getting his knees up. Frog splash got his knees up. Both of them down now. About 22 minutes, I believe, into this match. Kenny Omega's legs hurting. Tanahashi's back is hurting. Tanahashi just hitting the Styles Clash, which is pretty crazy because AJ Styles was a part of the Bullet Club. That could have been the end there, but nope. Kenny Omega survives. Both in opposite corners now, trying to make their way up to their feet. Kenny Omega's up first. He's going to go for a V trigger. Here he goes. Oh, Kenny Omega misses and nails the turnbuckle, hurting his leg even more. Tanahashi up to his feet. Can he do it again? Can he win the title again? Or will Kenny Omega hold on? Tanahashi grabbing his leg again. He's going to do another onto Kenny's leg again. He is really ripping that knee out. Will that tell the story at the end of the match? It is the main event here, WrestleMania, Wrestle Kingdom 13, New Japan Wrestling. We're live. We don't have any free food. I can't give you any food out through the internet. But hopefully you're getting to watch this. If not, a sling blade onto the apron to Kenny Omega on the hardest part of the ring. A sling blade. So now he's done a style clash. He's done a sling blade. Maybe Tanahashi did the sling blade first. I don't know. But a pretty sweet on to the apron. Tanahashi landing outside onto the ring. Tanahashi is firmly in control of this match right now. The table still looming there at ringside. Is Tanahashi going to throw sportsmanship out the window and put him right through that table? Time will tell. Tanahashi with the scoop suplex. Oh, setting him on the table with an elbow. What's Tanahashi going to do? Oh, Tanahashi has Kenny Omega set outside the ring onto a table, and he's going up onto the turnbuckle, probably for a splash. Kenny Omega is getting ready for it. Oh, and Kenny Omega moves. Tanahashi misses. Tanahashi wins, goes right through the table, trying to splash Kenny Omega through the table. Kenny Omega moves. Tanahashi goes barreling right through the table, breaking the table, and breaking himself in the process. Oh my gosh, went right through it. That table broke pretty easy. That might be the end of the match, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, you can win the title on a count out. Obviously, you can retain. Kenny Omega nursing his leg. Tanahashi motionless over on the table, not moving. There is a 20-second count. Kenny Omega might win this thing by a count out, but I doubt it. I'm pretty sure he's not going to want to win that way. No, he doesn't. Picking up Tanahashi off the table. Kenny Omega putting him back in the ring in the count of 16. So Kenny Omega is now in control after Tanahashi whiffing on that splash off the top ropes onto the floor through the table. We are about 30 minutes into this match now. Kenny Omega. We're going to work now. Tanahashi's in between the ropes, getting kicked, getting chopped on. Tanahashi's in between the ropes like when Randy Orton does the DDT. Kenny Omega's going onto the top ropes. Oh, and lands a double foot stomp to the back of the neck in the back area of Tanahashi, which he's been working on the whole time. Now Kenny Omega going up, got him in a powerbomb setup. Hits a powerbomb, pulls him over 1-2, and Tanahashi kicks out of the powerbomb. Barely. Kenny Omega looks like he's going to go for another powerbomb. You betcha, he lands another one, stacks him up 1, 2, and a kick out again from Tanahashi, but barely. Oh, Kenny Omega hanging on, showing some strength. Cesaro-ish. Wow, picking him up, and then a sit-down powerbomb. 1, 2. Oh, I don't even know if that was a kick out, but he does kick out. Unbelievable. So we've seen 3 straight power bombs from Kenny Omega, spamming the power bomb move. I think it's time for about 15 V triggers and a 1 ring angel, and this match is over. And I can get ready for work. Again, I wanted to at least see the other. I at least wanted to see the Intercontinental match. I just missed it. I seen the end of it. I seen Naito won, so good for Naito for getting the title back. Jericho dropping the title. Does that mean he's going to be in the Royal Rumble? Or does that mean he's just going to set up his next New Japan Wrestling, going for a V-trigger against the ropes? Tanahashi with the sling blade out of nowhere. How did he do that after 3 power bombs? 3 fold-over power bombs, and then a sit-down power bomb. Tanahashi kicks out, and then moments later hits the sling blade. Which most people call it a Kaiser blade. I call it a sling blade. Both of them down in the ring right now, getting their rest in as Tanahashi's working his way up. This is for the title, the IWGP World title. Will Tanahashi get it back, or will Kenny Omega hold on? A back and forth battle, epic, going through tables, rise of the Terminators. Anything you would expect to see in a Kenny Omega match and a Tanahashi match. We have Tanahashi working on the leg of Kenny Omega and Kenny Omega working on the back of Tanahashi. And now they're trading forearms right in the middle of the ring. Going back and forth. Kenny Omega with the forearm. Tano with a forearm. Kenny Omega with the forearm. And another one. 2 of them to Kenny Omega to Tanahashi. Tanahashi with 2 of them himself to Kenny Omega. Oh, and a slap. And another slap for Kenny Omega. Now it's a slap fest. And a chop fest. And not a nicely cooked chop either. Ooh, more chops from Kenny Omega. He's chopping the shit out of him. And a forearm. And now a slap from Tanahashi. They're just going back and forth. Strong style in the ring. Slaps, and chops. Kenny Omega's hair is doing crazy things. It's just like almost like not even real hair. I know I shouldn't be talking about that right now. Into this match. Oh, a knee from Kenny Omega, chopping him off, and now knees to the side. Big knees to Tanahashi from Kenny Omega. And now Kenny Omega hitting in the back of Tanahashi's neck. There we go. And now he's behind him. Looks like he's going for a suplex here. Tanahashi trying to get to the ring. He picks him up for a suplex. Oh, nice little hesitation suplex from Kenny Omega to Tanahashi. But Tanahashi's shaking it off. Holy moly. Kenny Omega still going to work, not letting that phase him with a knee. Chop from Kenny Omega. Another chop. Whips him into the corner. Tanahashi reverses. Duck under again by Kenny Omega. And a sling blade from Kenny Omega. How about that? And he does it pretty good. There he goes. A beautiful sling blade. 30 minutes into the match right now. It's 5:40 a.m. Got to go to work in about an hour, so hopefully they finish this before then. Kenny Omega onto the top ropes. Rock splash, and he nails it. This might be it. 1. Oh, no. Tanahashi kicking out a 1. A 1 count. Unbelievable. Tanahashi says, you're not going to beat me with the frog splash. We might see a V-trigger. Both of them just tired into the ring. On one knee, both of them. Tanahashi's face looks to be cut. I don't know if that's a cut or if that's dye from his hair, but he seems to be cut. They're both on their knees. Kenny Omega, Tanahashi, the main event here at Wrestle Kingdom 13. We've seen everything. We've seen everything except for the kitchen sink. And if I move my head, you can almost see my kitchen sink. Some more chops from Kenny Omega to Tanahashi. Oh, V-trigger from Kenny Omega. Standing V-trigger. A good one. V-trigger! Kenny Omega now resting against the ropes. Tanahashi's on a knee. Are we going to see another V-trigger? Here it goes again. Kenny Omega wearing the black and green. Tanahashi in the colorful pink in every color you could ever imagine on his tights. Now he's got his leg. Oh, kicking the opposite leg. So he had a single leg and then did a drop kick to the other knee. I've never seen that before. Tanahashi now. Get mad. Oh, Kenny Omega pulled the tights when he was trying to run for the ropes. Full Nelson, dragon. Nope, reverses it. Reverse Hurricane Rana to Tanahashi. Unbelievable. Pulling that off at about 31 minutes into this match. He had a beautiful reverse Hurricane Rana on Tanahashi. Kenny Omega is getting all of his moves in, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, here he goes. Another V-trigger doing the gun point. I'm not doing that to you guys. Here goes a V-trigger up against the ropes. Oh, nailed it. Nailed the V-trigger. Tanahashi's wrestling up against chest first up onto the bottom rope. Wrestle Kingdom 13. Kenny Omega going for the one ring angel. No, Tanahashi slaps him. Oh, and another V-trigger. My gosh, here he goes. Picking him up, going for the one ring angel. Nobody's. Oh, and a reverse Hurricane Rana from Tanahashi. Kenny Omega spiked on his head. That did not look great. My roommate's getting up for work. So he had the one ring angel setting up for that. Tanahashi did the reverse Hurricane Rana of his own, spiking Kenny Omega on his head. Tanahashi now with the advantage. And he, Dragon suplex, full Nelson. No, kick out from Kenny Omega. Sorry, bridging full Nelson suplex. Kenny Omega kicking out at the count of 2. Tanahashi hulking up. The crowd's pretty loud right now for a Japan crowd. Oh, Tanahashi trying to get to the top ropes. Makes it over there. He's tired. Tanahashi up to the top ropes. Here we go. 5:44 a.m. Tanahashi at the top ropes to Kenny Omega. And a crossbody off the top ropes. Will this do it? Going right back to the top rope. Kenny Omega's hurting. Tanahashi on the top rope again. Here he goes. Tanahashi, can he get the title back? Frog splash to Kenny Omega. Tanahashi's going to win. It's 1, 2. Go, Omega kicked out. Woo. Pretty good match right now for the main event for Wrestle Kingdom 13. We are about 35 minutes into the main event. 35 minutes, they just said it. 35 minutes into it. Kenny Omega, Tanahashi have done everything. I don't know what's left for them to do. Both of them down right now after Kenny Omega kicking out of the frog splash from Tanahashi. Getting a nice wide view of the Tokyo Dome. A lot of people there. Wow. Pretty quiet right now in the dome. Tanahashi going back up to the top ropes. Climbing. I got these notes. I don't need notes. I got notes. V trigger to a V trigger to Tanahashi on when he was trying to get up to the top ropes. We are 36 minutes into the match. Kenny Omega sitting down, pulling himself up. He's hung up onto the top ropes right now. Tanahashi. Oh, a chop to the back. So Tanahashi is sitting on the top ropes, facing opposite towards the crowd. Kenny Omega looks like he might be going for a reverse hurricanrana off the top rope. Oh my gosh! Please don't die. I don't know who that other announcer guy is. They're in this position here. Looks like he could be landing a suplex. Tanahashi, both of them on the top ropes. Kenny Omega ripping him from behind as he's going for looks like it's going to be a suplex or a drag. Oh, he's going for the full Nelson snap, and he lands it. That looked good. Did not spike him on his head, but flipped him all the way over into his half Nelson snap suplex, dragon snap suplex. Bam, landed it. Not on his head, which is good, I think. Off the top rope. Kenny Omega gets the momentum back. Now is he going to try to go for the one wing angel and put this thing away? We will see. Kenny Omega going for another V trigger. He's got the guns. He's getting ready to shoot him. Here he goes. I mean, you have to think, if Kenny Omega does lose this match, the rumors of him coming into the Royal Rumble will spark up, even though that he's got to be a part of his buddy's new wrestling organization, All In Elite Wrestling, or I believe it's called. I'm gonna be murdered if I got that wrong. Here he goes, setting him up again. The electric chair that's going to go right into the one wing angel. No, Tanahashi reversed it again. I'm not sure what he reversed it into, but he reversed it nonetheless. Tanahashi off the ropes. Sling Blade, about the 13th Sling Blade this match. Wrestle Kingdom 13 main event. Tanahashi with the Sling Blade. Is he going to go back up to the top ropes again? He is on to the top rope. When he wins this, well, this will be it. Tanahashi on the top. He landed a beautiful one. 1, 2, 3. He beat him. Tanahashi beat him. He won the title, beating Kenny Omega. Wow. I'm shocked on that one. I thought Kenny Omega would retain, but he doesn't. Tanahashi with the third or second. This is at least the second one I know that he landed, the frog splash, beating Kenny Omega for the IWGP World Title. He did it. Kenny Omega loses. What does that mean for Kenny Omega, and what does that mean for New Japan Wrestling? You got to feel good for Tanahashi winning the title, but the match is over. If you don't want the spoilers, click off. Tanahashi just won, winning the title once again for the third time, I believe. The Young Bucks did not get into the ring, did not interfere. They're in there with the ring. Both of the guys are lying on their backs. Tanahashi's the new world champion. Kenny Omega lost. So I don't know if Kenny Omega has signed an exclusive deal with All In Elite Wrestling, but come on, let's get those rumors going that Kenny Omega will be in the Royal Rumble. The match is over now. A little ceremonial things going on right now.
In front of a paid crowd and the official attendance of paid attendees here at Tokyo Dome.
I thought Kenny Omega was going to win, but it turned out that Tanahashi won. Sorry, I didn't have the comments. I couldn't see the comments. Y2J versus Naito. What happened there? I just seen the end of it. I seen that Naito did win. Naito won the match. I don't know how. The only thing, I'll have to go back and watch it, but he is the new Intercontinental Champion of that. I don't know anything about it. All I know is I turned it on and Naito won, and Jericho was laid out in the ring, and Naito took the belt and walked away. That's all I see. Sorry, I just now seen that comment. But yes, Naito is your champion, so maybe Jericho will be in the Royal Rumble. Jericho pops up pretty much wherever he wants to. I got a split screen, so I did not have the comments on.
We witnessed a classic match. And maybe the greatest wrestler in history.
So maybe we could do a Jericho versus Tanahashi feud. Maybe we could do a rematch with Kenny Omega versus Tanahashi. I don't know what they're going to go from here.
Who's young at heart? Tanahashi. So we'll name the new era here in Japan. Explain that to the folks, Chris, because the Heisei era, it's coming to an end. Explain it. The eras in Japan are defined by emperors and royal family.
I don't know what they're talking about right now. I'm going to end this one here soon, or here in a little bit. Tanahashi is the champion. He's got a microphone right now. I'm not going to know what he's going to say. He's got blood coming from his nose. So that's going to do it. Tanahashi's your new world champion. Naito got back the Intercontinental title, and I have no idea what happened on the rest of the card. Tanahashi's talking. Not much going on. Alrighty. Thank you very much. Shots and Chop Wrestling. Like, subscribe, chop the notification bell, bros.